Hello everyone, welcome to all in this channel. I am Snehal. Today we are going to learn universal law of gravitation. What is law of gravitation? Every object in the universe attracts every other object with a force which is proportional means directly proportional to the product of their mass and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Means you and your object which is beside you or in front of you will attract a force with a force. The force is directly proportional to the product of the masses. Means your mass and the product means with object which is there beside you. The two masses of the product is directly proportional to the force and it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between you and your object. Means if there is any object, the masses of that is directly proportional to the force and the distance, the square of the distance is inversely proportional to the force. The formula F is equals to capital G multiplied by capital M multiplied by small m. Capital M represents the mass 1. Small m represents the mass 2. It's divided by D. D represents distance and square. F represents force. Force is equals to capital G multiplied by capital M multiplied by small m whole divided by D square. These are the two masses. In this capital M, you should keep this is the capital M and this is the small m. The distance is the D and the force of this is this one, this formula. Now, importance of the universal law of gravitation. The force that bends us to the earth, the motion of planets around the sun, the motion of the moon around the earth, the tides due to the moon and the sun. These are the importance of the universal law of the gravitation. Next, we are going to solve some numericals. Our question is this. Determine the gravitation force if the mass of the two bodies are 80 kgs and 200 kgs and they separated by the distance 6 meters. The first mass you can see it is 80 kgs and the second mass it is 200 kgs. Now the formula we had no. First the solution. Now in the first we need to write the given. The given are this one we take as the mass 1. This one let us take as mass 2. And this one will be the distance. This is the distance. And the capital G. The capital G's value is this one. Then universal law of, by using that one we should find this because they are the they asked the force, the gravitational force they asked, so that the formula is universal gravitation formula. See, this is the formula of it. Now the solution. We know this is the constant unit and we write here the constant unit. The mass 1, the mass 2 and this is the distance. This is the distance 6 and we know that it is square. So that 6 square is 36. So that we write that I wrote directly 36. Now the force will be 114.28 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 11. This is the force between these two objects. I think you all understood the first one. Now let us see the second one. This is the second question. Determine the gravitation force of if two masses are first mass 30 kgs, second mass 50 kgs. They are separated by 4 meters. And here they gave the capital G. Answer. For everything, first we should write the given data. Mass 1 is equals to 30 kgs. Mass 2 is equals to 50 kgs. Now distance. We have took in the R 4 meters and the universal law means the gravitation. The capital G. Now this one also we need to use the universal law. Now the capital G first we have kept and the first mass, then the second mass. It is 4. So that 4 square is 16. Now the F is equals to 62.55 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 11. Don't forget to write the value means it is newtons, and in the previous one also see in the previous one also you definitely you should write the value means the units of it. It is newton. Don't forget to write the newton. The end. We came to the end. Thank you. Bye bye. Let's meet in the next video. I think the topic of the universal law is now crystal clear.